Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper. It's time for a Dollar Tree DIY. I'm just spending the morning doing a little bit of crafting. So let me go ahead. We're going to be painting, so I'm just covering a little bit of my workspace just with some copy paper. We're going to be using the pumpkin. Now usually I do something for Halloween with these pumpkins, but I thought, I've had so much fun painting that I'm going to go ahead and try the ceramic look again. So if you've done the ceramic with me, you know that I just put some acrylic paint. I'm going to be using the titanium white because I do want this to be a nice bright white pumpkin. And I'm just going to put a decent amount on there because I want it, that's a good amount. I want it to all be covered and I don't want to have to remake it. Now doing it white is going to be okay just because it's white with some white baking soda, so I don't think the color is going to be off. But I'm just going to get some baking soda and put it in there and break off any pieces that are big and bulky. I don't know that I did an amazing job, but there's still some bulky, but that's okay. So I'm just going to add some baking powder in here. And the more baking powder you put in here, the thicker it's going to be. And it really, if you use a gray, it makes such a beautiful, it makes like a cement look. But this is going to be a ceramic look. I'm using this little palette here. It is from Shy's Art. I love this little palette. It lets me mix all my different colors, different mediums, and it is fun, and it fun because it all opens and closes, and I don't know, if you're an 80s child like me, we had all kinds of fun stuff. I was going through the Hobby Lobby and I found some great toys. They are on sale, 50% off. I know I'm doing all kinds of little commercials today. Not sponsored at all, but I use the Arteza paint. I use the baking soda, the Arm & Hammer. So you'll see this, and I got a nice little consistency. It's kind of like, looks like frosting. I bet you can do some really cool stuff with this. So anyways, the gray lip makes it look like cement, which I thought was totally cool. But I'm just going to put this on here. I'm going to get the whole thing covered. And I will probably have to do 2 coats, but I really want it to just be kind of, I don't know, like a spackle almost, and I thought that would be pretty cool. So, and it's just a pumpkin that's going to sit on my mantle, but it's kind of farmhousey, and I thought that would be kind of cool. So I'm just going to put that down, and I'm going to make sure that it is nice and white. So I'm going to just paint the whole thing, probably in 2 layers, let one dry. And then I will be back to show you how we're going to finish this off. I don't really have, but you see how I'm speckling that? Just kind of like spackled, not real thin coats, or I'm really kind of just adding it haphazardly, and I'm hoping that I made enough. If not, I'll just make more. It's easy enough, and this is a very inexpensive DIY. So I'm using the pumpkin. I'm also going to be using some burlap, this pretty burlap here, and I think that will make a really cute little pumpkin. And see, you don't have to worry about these pumpkins that have kind of spots and stuff on them. You know how sometimes you don't want your pumpkins to look like that. This is so cool. I'm having a great time. So I want to talk with you guys. I know this is boring for you, so you can easily fast forward if you don't want to just listen to me ramble on. So I was going to let this dry in between coats, but that's not what I was going to say. I was going to let this I was going to do it off camera, but not real good at just chit chat when I'm trying to do my DIYs. But I really miss you guys, and I wanted to just chat with you and see how you guys are doing. Definitely going to need to add more paint to this guy. I don't believe I made enough, but again, this is a nice bright white. So what are you guys doing for your DIYs, if anything? I didn't do very much Halloween. I'm not going to be here, so there was no real need. I'm going to go over to my kids' house and just spend the evening there with them. They got a brand new house, new neighborhood with lots of kids. So look at how cool that's coming out. Can you see that little bit of detail? And I'm just going around. I should have waited on this top so I could have held it. I'm going to have to just get a little dirty. So, and as it dries, I'm just going over it again. And we're just throwing it on there. And this would be really cute to use this technique for a snowman as well. If you wanted to make a nice little snowman. Alright, I'm going to fast forward this because I'm definitely going to need more. And Alright, I'm just finishing up this second coat. I did get a phone call. One of the demonstrators on my Stampin' Up! Team called me. Of course, they are always welcome to call me anytime. So I talked to her while I was painting. And I said, now you get to see it live and on the video. So, yes. So, hello, Diane. But she's like, are you sure this is going to work out? She didn't see the rest of the video, so she didn't know it was supposed to look spackly like this. But it is coming out super cute, exactly how I'm wanting it. So it kind of looks like a stucco or something like that, I guess. So it's drying up. I am just finishing it up with the last bit because I did want it to be quite white there. And it is. So I'm excited about that. And once this dries, I will be back to show you the finishing product. It actually, you can't see much, but all right, I will be right back. Okay, we've got this drying, and while I waited, I made myself some tea. You guys, if you like loose leaf tea, this is the coolest cup. Well, the tea is from here as well. It's from TEAMI, but I had to show you this because you put your tea right in there, and then I add cream to my tea. I don't know if you do, but from what I hear, it's a British way. But you see, got a drinking cup. But check this out. There's the strainer is right there, so you get to drink your loose leaf tea, and then you just get to drink There we go. Isn't that cool? I thought that was cool. I thought I'd show you. I'm doing a little bit of a detox. So I'm going to try that out this month. And I thought that would be cool. And I just love that tumbler. All right, so this is all dry. And if you can see any of that, it's kind of like Spackle. Can you see that? So, I like it. All right, next thing, very easy. We're just going to use the ribbon from the Dollar Tree. This is white on burlap. It's just little dots. So I'm just going to take a piece of that. I'll take a bigger piece, about 1 foot long, and then that side needs to be cut off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that right down the middle. And I love their burlap wire. This one just happens to be lined with a metal edge, so that's really cool. So I'm just going to take those and I'm going to flag them. And I'll probably end up having to cut this even a little bit shorter. But now I'm taking this and I'm going to wrap it around. Just make like a little bow there. And I'm going to get it tight enough and probably end up having to glue it down. But I'm going to put that right over this guy, the little stem there, even though I painted the stem. And once I get that down in there, then I'm going to tighten it up. And again, I'll probably have to just do a little bit of hot glue, but it's super cute, and it's just going to match a little farmhousey to go with any of my other pumpkins. Pull that down. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure that that is down, and then open these little guys up. Same with this side. And again, I love the metal in there, so you can kind of just go like that. And it's super cute. And then I have a burlap one that's just going to sit right next to it. And then I have another one that's going to sit next to that. So quick and easy with the paint, the acrylic paint, and the baking soda, and it makes a beautiful little DIY, and that'll be a cute centerpiece. I hope you like this. It's very basic, but I love the texture of it, so I hope you do too. If you do, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more DIYs. I'm probably done with any Halloween, of course, moving into Thanksgiving and Christmas I've already been doing. So, all right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!
Yeah.